Hey Finsters, really quickly in this video I want to show you the difference between the append and the extend method for Python lists. Okay, so yeah, a profound understanding of the Python list is very fundamental to your Python education, and yeah, this was a question I actually wondered and I actually get from my community a lot. So okay, what is the difference between the two methods? So the method list.append, like say we have a list 1, 2, 3. The method list.append x, like x can be any object, like it can be tuple for example. If you print list, it simply appends one element to the list. Okay, so in this case we have like two elements in our tuple, but this is viewed as one object. It's one object, we append one object to the list. And as you know, in Python we can have heterogeneous lists, which means that the list elements can have different data type. And yeah, so we can also append some integer values, for example 3, and this will then simply append the element 3 to the list. Okay, so the append method appends or adds one element to the end of the list, and the extend method it takes an iterable, so it wouldn't work with a single element. There will be an error. So you need to pass an iterable. What is an iterable? It is anything, any data structure where you can iterate over it. So that consists of multiple elements naturally. So for example, it takes a list like say 99, 99, so 9999 and 42, for example, a list with 3 elements, and we extend the list, so we add all elements in the iterable to the end of the list. Okay, so if you print list, you see, okay, we have now these 3 additional elements. Okay, so therefore the difference between append and extend is that the former adds one element and the latter adds a collection of elements to the list. Okay, append adds one element, extend adds a collection of elements. Okay, and now you have already seen a few examples to it. And one question where I want to focus on next is which method is faster. So is extend faster or is append faster? So I mean, we can, for example, instead of using the extend method, we can, say extending a list by 1000 elements, we can have a for loop that iterates over 1000 elements and add each element separately to the list. And obviously you can already see, I mean, calling a function 1000 times will probably be slower. And this is also the result of our test. Okay, so I wrote a short Python program. I'll explain it to you in a moment, where I want to test what's faster, append or extend methods. Okay, so and here we have two functions. The first function creates a list but with using the append method. Okay, so it's called list by append, and it takes one integer value n, and yeah, then it simply creates a list with n elements. And which element? Yeah, I mean, I iterate over all elements in the range of n, which means that we have elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we reach the upper number of elements, basically. Okay, so until n minus 1 included. So we have a list of successively increasing integer elements, and yeah, we create this list. So initially it's empty, and then we simply use the append operation on this list. And then there's our second method, list by extend, creates the same list, exactly the same list, but it extends it with n elements. Okay, so therefore, like we have the empty list and we extend it with a range of elements, and yeah, this will be our return value basically. And yeah, now the question is, what is faster? Which method is faster? And yeah, in the second part of the code, I compare the runtime of both methods. So here we have like a few initial lists for different list sizes. Okay, so and we have, like, I used 100 different list sizes, and the initial list size is 10,000, and then we have like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and we increment by in steps of 10,000 until we reach one list size of 1 million. Okay, so we have many different list sizes, and then we simply store the runtimes. We store the runtimes for the different list sizes, and the two methods, list by extend and list by append. And of course, the more elements, the larger our lists will become, the longer it will take probably. And yeah, so we use the time function, time.time method that simply gives us the current system time in seconds, and yeah, by like calculating simple elapsed time operations, or a simple time difference of 2 timestamps, we get the runtime of those both methods. And then we use pyplot and numpy to plot everything. Okay, so you can have a look at the code in detail, but yeah, now we simply check out the result. What is the result? So if you run the code, it takes a few moments, because now it has to do this for 1 million elements. So we have 100 executions for up to 1 million elements, and therefore, so I still think it's pretty fast actually. So I have a Intel Core i7 notebook with only 8 GB of RAM. So it's like my notebook is really it's not the fastest notebook, but still it takes only a few seconds to execute this whole thing. So it's a lot of operations now that were performed under the hood. And you can see here the extend method. So on the x-axis we have the list size up to 1 million of elements. On the y-axis we have the runtime in seconds. And here you can see the extend method is considerably faster than the append method. Okay, so it's up to 40% faster. So the runtime for 1 million elements, but even for 400,000 elements, you see it's still 60% faster. So the runtime is only 40% of the append method. Okay, so therefore intuitively, if you have many small operations that are not optimized, like many small append operations, this is more inefficient than just using one large batch operation like extend. So we have extend method just in one batch appends all elements to the end of the list. So of course this is faster than having like many small operations, having a for loop and performing these small operations in many small batches. Okay, so one large batch is usually more efficient than many small batches. Okay, so therefore if you want to append multiple elements to a list, then naturally use the extend method. It's more readable, it's faster and more efficient. And if you want to add only one element to the list, then use the append method. So this is the takeaway, and also nothing surprising, the extend method is much faster. Okay, thanks for listening and see you in the next video. Bye.